Hello, my name is Fatima and I'm a student studying here at Tufts. Today we are doing a fundraiser for Sudan in order to raise funds to send back to our families back home. Essentially what I realized after my time here on campus is that most people don't know about the situation in Sudan due to the fact they don't know what Sudan is. So me and a couple other friends and some other students from other colleges decided to create a culture event to introduce people to Sudanese culture and Sudanese traditions and to what we are losing, what is at stake for us in this war, even as diaspora members. And we decided to do it in a way that was also going to support our people back home by doing it as a fundraiser. So we were selling baked goods. We had a lot of local vendors come and they were able to choose how they wanted to donate what they were making or how they wanted to donate to us. And we were using Jihan's women's group as a vessel to donate that money. Currently in Sudan, there's a conflict happening between the general Burhan and the RSF leader Hemeti, and they're creating essentially like a power struggle, and a lot of Sudanese civilians are getting caught in the middle of it as casualty members. And it's really hard to watch as like a diaspora member, considering I can't really go back home to visit my family due to the fact that, you know, there's conflict there. And so for us here in Boston, and I think the Americas, and I mean honestly everywhere but Sudan, it's really hard to watch because we're unable to do anything. I think there's a huge lack of journalism and there's a huge lack of exposure because there's nobody on ground. Most people had to flee, most people left. And then on top of that, these groups are removing Wi-Fi, electricity from being accessible in the country. I think there's a few reasons why the media doesn't cover it. One of them is definitely the fact that people don't know what Sudan is. Most people look at me, they think I'm Yemeni, they think I'm Ethiopian. Their first thought is never Sudan. Secondly, an issue definitely is that we're Black. It's really hard at the same time when they're so far away. How do I help them when I don't have the money to give? How do I help them when I don't have the time to give? And so events like this help people in the community feel like they're doing something, because they are. On the end of the day, a dollar means a lot to everyone back home. So we're just doing what we can as diaspora, regardless of what's happening in the media, because we know what's happening. We have family telling us what's happening, so we know. I think erasure is really scary. I thought about this a lot during Ramadan, of the fact that maybe I won't have a home to go back to. The fact that people don't know what's going on. People don't know who Sudan is, what Sudan is. It's scary. It's honestly a very scary thing, and it's more dehumanizing, I think, than anything else. It's hard to be part of a country that people don't know. And so hosting events like this allows us to show people what Sudan is really about. It's not just war. It's not just conflict. It's a beautiful culture full of traditions and foods and music and dance and laughter. And so opportunities like this are the best way to show that.